Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Raine Plays. Today we are kind of redoing Waterlock ReDoubt, where Candy and Yuki Behr live. This just says that they inherited the house from their late grandmother. Candy is a popular DJ, and Yuki's jealous, but she's also a notorious hacker. She's a teenager, Yuki. So these are the befores of the house, which again looks exactly like all the other ones. I go through with some pictures, kind of spruce the place up a little bit, and gave you a quick walkthrough. I also, at the end of this video, in the last one I mentioned the outer rim of this world is weird. I didn't notice it with Oasis Springs or Willow Creek, so maybe they just kind of given up. EA has given up after a while of making these worlds. I don't know, but it just reminded me of the Truman Show, so I take you on a hopefully quick and hopefully interesting tour. I just got a very Truman Show vibe from this, and as I mentioned, I don't recall seeing it like that in the other worlds. I mean, they don't go on forever, but whatever. I know weird things interest me, and I apologize for that. This house just has 2 bedrooms, a kitchen and a living room with 1 bedroom on the second floor, 1 bathroom on the second floor. So it wasn't too much to do. I tried to, look into their personalities a little for, redecorating purposes. But this just didn't seem right for these guys. They have a few things that seem normal, and then other things are like, no, this is just wrong. This house should be a little more, I don't know, peppy, young looking. I know it was Grandma's house. And when I checked, they started out, I think they had something like 45 grand. So I bumped that up to, gee whiz, 75? 60? I can't remember, just to give them, some stuff. This is the after. And there wasn't a whole lot of that left when I finished. So I like their kitchen, and those walls are CC. I'm not sure about the floor though. I think that's just that Glamor tough concrete. Glamor stuff concrete. Glamor tough. It doesn't matter. I think there might be a CC rug upstairs too. But most of this is EA. The yard was another one. It's all covered in concrete. Cement. Why do I keep doing that? Cement. Well, bricks. And I kept thinking, should I take these off and give them? But then I thought, no, they've got those 2 strips in the front and it looks okay. So on one side of the house, I think I took off a few bricks and gave them a couple flower beds. But nothing spectacular. I tried to brighten up this hallway a little bit. Saw how cavernous and dark it was. I left their doors the way they were, those castle-looking medieval doors. She already had one of them Tiffany lights on the wall. Oh my gosh, the sump pump. Do you know that I sat here all day and it never did a thing? And the minute oh man. Anyway, I know this room is a little wacky, but so is Candy, so this is her room. I guess she's a young adult. And then this is the teenager's room. I left most of what she had there. I just gave her a desk with a laptop. Yep, that rug is a CC. I thought so. So I didn't do, I just gave him a few nicer things. Maybe the sump pump will go away for a while because we're expecting 6 inches of snow on Friday night into Saturday. And then we're going into a deep freeze for a whole week. Maybe that sump pump will shut up. But it is cold out now. Who knows? It's just uncanny how it waits for me to start recording and then it goes, oh, is she talking now? Okay, let's turn around, boys. Ugh. Yeah, so see, this is just a quick. I really didn't want to do anything. I was a little excited when I first got here. I'm like, ooh, okay, this looks like a 2-story colonial type. But it didn't have anything in it. But this is the lowest neighborhood out of all 1, 2. There's only 3 neighborhoods. And the only house I like in this entire world is on the last island. But I mentioned in, I think, the last video, it could have been the one before that, I couldn't remember why I even chose to get together. Back then, my main concerns were clothing and hairstyles. I always looked at those when I was deciding what to buy. But I think I got this just because I wanted another world to explore. And then I got this, and boy, was I disappointed. All right, it has its advantages. I mean, blueberries, blackberries grow everywhere, and those, if you're doing one of them rags to riches things, those can give you tons of money. Those are expensive, and they're everywhere in this world, so that's one thing. Yes, it's attractive. I'm not going to say it isn't. I like the canal. I like the mountains. Oh, this is my little tour. Watch this. Truman Show coming up. I don't think the Oasis Springs and Willow Creek do this. There's a dumb thing that makes you zoom into the sky if you get too close. That didn't happen with the Behr house. And I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do the party house. I may go through it, plunk down look at this. Truman Show. It's just flat. This is how they line the outer world. I'm not going to argue with them. It's still pretty clever the way they did it. In kind of a 2D effect where if you're in the world, it looks realistic. Two weird things about me, I know. There's a lot more weird about me. Oh, and I also took that online survey for the winter sports and what you'd like to see. I don't do Twitter, so I have to find out these things secondhand watching videos, but Lil Simsy did one, and I got one in an email saying, take the survey, and I'm like, I don't know if you guys would want to see the video of it, but maybe I should have proof that this is what I chose. But normally when I do things like that, they never go with what I choose, so. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.